Was that the quickest way you've ever seen somebody cut a textured bob with a side fringe? I think it will be. Hey everyone, sorry for the hat hair, but I've just got to show you this. This is going to be the quickest way you're ever going to see a side parting with layers and a bob with A-line shape to it. Let's get straight into it. So there we go guys, that is the 3 ponytails, off centre at the front for the fringe, bang on top of the head for the layers, and then right in to near enough that nape. You've got probably a centimetre up from the nape. So we're going to get straight into this haircut and you can see the result in front of your eyes in minutes. This is an A-line bob with layers and a side fringe. So let's get straight into the haircut. Let's just pull this straight out from the head. Actually, we're going to have it just below 90 degrees. 90 degrees being there. So we're going to come just below it, so we're working in graduation. If you didn't know, there's 3 ways to cut hair: line, layer and graduation. Graduation is anything below 90 degrees. Layering is anything above 90 degrees. And line is the baseline that we put in, which we might have to do at the end just to give it a little bit of refining. We're going to cut an inch away from that bobble. There we go. Now just to refine, just going to deep point cut into that hair. Now I want you to think of this really textured. Think Tony and Guys in the 90s where we had this really sort of graphic texture working through here. Right, we don't want to be cutting to there because we'll end up with an absolute catastrophe. What we want to be doing is we just want to be adding some texture and layering into there. What we've got to take into account is where that hair travels from here to the bobble is there. So when we look at there, that's already at the bobble where that's going to fall. So we want to really take that into consideration when putting these layers in. So we'll be taking off half of that ponytail that's on top, relevant to how long the hair is. If you were to do this or to learn to do this, you would take into account the head that was in front of you. So let's just point cut that through there, get her sitting there. Let's just pull all that up so we can see what we're working with. As if we were in the salon, we would be working section by section. We'd be bringing up each section separately. But obviously this is just a really impactful and visual way to show you and hopefully inspire you into knowing how to do these a little bit deeper. Because when you learn something so intrinsically, maybe is the word, you can reverse engineer it into its simplest of form. And this is known as layman terms. There's that, like a little coconut. Or pineapple, maybe. And the side fringe, we want to pull this across here. And to think how short that is there, if we cut that on the bobble, you'd end up with a fringe up here. So let's just give it a couple of inches. Let's just pull that down to the hairline where it sits. There we go. On the hairline. And then we're going to go around about 2 inches from the bobble. Again, point cutting. We want to create softness in this haircut. And it's a way just to me to show you sort of a little bit of refining, even though I can't refine because it's in this sort of compressed way. So there we go guys, that's the haircut done. We're going to start pulling these out and you're going to see this beautiful bob before your very eyes. So let's pull out the fringe. Put that bobble on. Now you should be able to see it's shorter just there, going into this really nice long fringe. So that's known as over direction. Let's take this one out. Now look at what you can see. You can see the shortness in there going to longer. And like I said, we'll probably just take off that baseline once I've pulled this out. Well, let me do it now so you can see. So we're going to be just refining that baseline slightly. And then what we want to do is we just want to follow that line straight through on that hairline to give us a stronger shape. Just there, so you can see that bob now is getting stronger. So let's take out this top ponytail now. This is going to be our layers. I know what I'll do. I'll shake it in so you can see it all fall together. Oh. There we go. So get that fringe sitting across there. Look at that, looking already really, really cool. You see what I mean by like that Tony and Guy era where they had these like rock and roll bobs. That's what I love about cutting like this, because it puts in that texture without having to do too much. But what you'll see at the back, and this is the biggest part that you'd have to sort of manipulate. Look at that length there, you can see. So what you want to do is, if you're in salon, or I know some of you do this at home, so you might want to get a friend to do this. You just look at where we cut into that hairline just there to give it a bit of a stronger shape. And then we just take that off through there. I mean, look at it. So what I'm using to create this texture in the hair is just, it's Joico hair shake sprayed onto my hands and then worked through. Rather than spray it into the hair and move it about, it's sprayed into my hands and then just working it in. Do you not think somebody's going to call this in the comments Karen? But this is not a Karen bob. This is a textured bob. Look at it. Super cool. What do you think? Easy way to cut a side fringe, put layers in, put in an A-line shape. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Was that the quickest way you've ever seen somebody cut a textured bob with a side fringe? I think it will be. But there you go, guys. That is the finished result. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and until next time, I'll see you on the next video.